Hey everybody, it's Tia at B5 Designs, and I just wanted to share a project with you that I completed. And let me see here, move my camera a little bit. I think I got these baskets either last year or the year before out of the dollar spot at Walmart or Target, and they've been sitting here, and I'm kind of trying to scrap my stash and put some of this stuff that I purchased to use. And I have a lot of stuff that I want to make for my home, and so I decided to do these up, and I have 5 of them here, and I'm going to use them. I'm going to set them on my dresser to hold like my hair clips, stuff like that, and then fingernail polishes, hand lotions. Each one will hold something different. So this is the first one, and this one has kind of what I think of as like a I don't know, flower shape on the top, the way it's shaped here. Oops, let me turn it around here. There. And so this is the back, and the paper that I used is the Vintage Collector that we all were buying, back when that paper pack was out. And so I did that on the back, and then I measured each of these. Let me see if I can stick something. I measured out each of the lengths of the, I don't know which one. Strips here, I guess. Excuse me, I want to turn a light off. It's a little bright. I measured them out and cut them, but they're imperfect. They don't. Each one is not the same width, but that was okay. And what I did was I just kind of Mod Podged it on, and then in spots I just kind of, like right here on the corner, I don't know if you can see it, I just kind of splashed a little bit of gesso on it, and I did that along the top there. And then, so that's the side, and then the inside I did in gesso, and I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to put felt down here, but I need to run and get some more pink, and I might just leave it, I don't know. And then on the front, I have more of the Vintage Collector paper, and then this Live Simple, and I'm trying to remember if those little cutouts came out of the Vintage Collector or if it was another one. I'm not sure. And then here is one of the burlap bows that I got in a pack the day after Christmas, like this, the Recollections, and they were 70% off. And so I put that there, and then I have this on the bottom. I use these big beads, or jewels, bling, whatever you want to call them, that I had gotten at a thrift store. I got a big, well, it was actually all put on a big long piece of ribbon, like they made a necklace out of it. And so I bought it and cut it apart. And so there is the first one, and this one will set in the middle. And then the second one here is, my desk's a mess, so you'll have to excuse that. It's just the plain little crate. And then I had again the Vintage Collector paper, and then I had these 3 little flowers, wood pieces, in my stash, and I know they're from Michael's from Recollections, and there was the little flowers, and then hearts and buttons. And then I just left the back, just with the paper. And again, I did kind of just here and there put some gesso on it, and then painted the gesso the inside. And then again on the bottom, ooh, I got a big old glue strand there that I need to get off. I used those jewels again, and these are a little bit smaller ones, and so that one will set next to it like that. And then I'm working on a couple Christmas albums for our Christmas that we, my Christmas holiday. And then the next one will sit again next to that. I hope you guys can see. I don't have very good lighting here. And again, it's the Recollections paper. And then I've had these butterflies in my stash from a trip that we made to Omaha. Oh my gosh, probably 2 years ago. And so I used, let me see, let me grab it. I used some different Tim Holtz Distress Paint, different colors, and these are like the daubers, and I love these. If you guys don't have these, or you have them and you haven't used them, they are awesome. They're just so easy to pull out and color up your stuff. And then of course I used some stickles on that one, and I did one green, obviously one in kind of a purple, and then this lighter pink here. Sorry for the lighting. It's hard to find a good spot for lighting. And again, all the way around is the vintage collector paper, and then some little spots of gesso. And so there's those three, and I'm going to run out of space here, but and then on the other side is going to be this one, and again, vintage collector paper. And I have had this like acrylic flower in my stash for a long time, and I finally used it. And then this heart and this heart are from I think it was the Perfectly Pastel kit that we were all buying over the summer. And then vintage collector paper there all the way around. And then again, those little jewels for the feet. So there's that one. I have a really long chest of drawers, I guess, or dresser, I'm not sure what it's called, with the mirror and all of that. And so these will just fit, all 5 of them will fit perfectly. And I wanted to stagger them in height and stuff. And then here's the last one. And I took one of my Tim Holtz dies, flower dies, and die cut out the flower, and then I just kind of curled it up and just kind of splattered gesso on it. And then this little brad, I don't know, it was in my stash, I don't know where it came from. And then I have, the vintage collector paper here along the back, and then I have some twine that I kind of wound around it. And see, like, I have these silly little fingernail stickers that I bought, and that's what I'll do, is I'll just have that stuff and my fingernail polishes sitting in them. I don't know how much fingernail polish I have, I have quite a few, but it might take 2 of them. And then again, just the vintage collector paper all the way around, and then there's that on the back. And so when I go to put it on my dresser, it'll be kind of like this. There'll be that one in the center, and then this one, and then this one. So they're kind of staggered in how they sit. So yeah, I finally got that done, so that'll clear up some altering space in my shelving here that I have for things. I have Rubbermaid containers and stuff like that I have stuff that I want to alter in. So my next project that I'm finishing up, guys, is a Christmas album. And I just need to, there's some things that need to dry on this, so when it's all done and everything, I will show you that. And so, hey, thanks for stopping by, and please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and tell your friends. Have a great day.